Hello, guys, and welcome to episode 3 of our full playthrough of Halibut. I am TJ. So, a lot has taken place in the past couple of episodes, especially in the episode 2. So, let's go to the PDA and recap what happened. So, we were able to. Okay, it's not here. So, let's take a look at some of the pages in Harold's notebook. So we were able to one of the objectives that we had to do is we had to collect a blue rock from Tommy's journal store at Agora Arcades for Professor Moreau. But Tommy was a little out of it, and we found him in the bar, which is a few suites down from his store. He wasn't willing to open up his store, because apparently he was a little distant with his wife Bridget, and so he needed Harold's help to repair his relationship. And so he was able to find Bridget, but he was talking with Chris. So if you look on the right over there on the picture, on the drawing, so the person on the left is Chris, wearing that really semi-skimpy bathrobe or whatever he's been wearing throughout the game so far. And on the right is Bridget, Tommy's wife. Harold was trying to read lips, but apparently he made some guess as to what they were talking about. Definitely not in the way of cheating, but we were able to help Tommy repair his relationship with Bridget, get them back together. But when Tommy was trying to open his general store, the blue rock that was on display of the store was turned up missing, so it's stolen. So we're trying to figure out who stole that, which I'll get to at the end of this recap. Meanwhile, if you recall back in the very first episode, Captain Zoya, during a TV announcement, let's see if I can find it here. Not that. I think it's the picture on the right. Yeah, that's the picture on the right. So if you look on the bottom, on the right page, looking at that right section, and there's 3 people on the bottom left. So the one on the left, that tall, slim figure drawing, is the CEO of All Water Corporation, and the one in the middle looks to be Captain Zoya of the Fedora, based on the way that hairstyle is drawn. And they announced on live television that they launched a buoy towards the surface of the ocean, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to get some sort of signal or message back from Earth, if they sent out any messages to the Fedora, which I'll get to. So we also completed some side missions for Professor Moreau, such as cleaning the graffiti right outside the lab district says "Where's home?" And we were able to have a meeting with All Water. Oh, but before that, when Harold had to tell the bad news to Professor Moreau that the blue rock was stolen from Tommy's general store, they received a radio message in regards to the message that was received from the boy on the surface, and looks like they did receive some sort of message from Earth, but stating that everything is okay, supposedly. But Harold thinks that it may or may not be the first message received from the boy, so it's no telling what All Water has been up to. And meanwhile, the CEO, which is the lady on the left with the wild hair, needed some help from Harold and Professor Moreau. Now, when they returned back, which I'm going to get to in this one, so when they returned back from the lab / Harold's home, their home that is, they received a gift from the Lightkeepers, and inside the box was the blue rock, which they've been looking for. So at least to the plot of the story, we don't know who the Lightkeepers are. It seems that at least Professor Moreau knows who they are. And so there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in this next step in this current episode right now. We're trying to figure out who the Lightkeepers are, how it is they came up the Blue Rock, and what Professor Morrow needs the Blue Rock for, as well as a few other things. Trying to figure out what's up with that message that the boy received from Earth. So let's continue with the story.
And what time do you call this?
Good morning, Professor. The time is...
I know what the time is. There's lots to be done.
How are we going to find out who the Lightkeepers are?
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right. How can I help?
You can start by taking the rock to Bridget. She'll make the necessary preparations for analysis, which you should be able to handle.
Okay, great. I'll get right on it.
And Harold, try to remember that whoever the Lightkeepers are, our jobs here are to make life more stable for the people here, not less.
I know. I'll get going.
Okay. And so now we gotta deliver the rock to the energy district. Okay, let's keep going. In the meantime, let's see if there's anything. Oh, anything here we should worry about? Okay, maybe not. And then I mentioned in the last episode I ate at an Italian restaurant for my brother's birthday. My family and I ate out there. It was my first time eating there. I had the pasta alla norcina. I forgot what the pasta was called, but it's the round tube looking pasta. They had the Italian sausage. The truffle sauce was pretty good on the pasta. And we also had the spaghetti squares, which is like breadcrumb covered spaghetti squared, deep fried. The sauce was really good. It was really good. Like, had a good balance of sweet and savory. And then my father had the pescatora. That looked pretty good as well too. It's basically the seafood spaghetti with like rock shrimp and clams. My brother had a really big deep dish pizza. The bread was actually made of acacia bread, and it just made the bread soft. Even though it looked thick, the bread was really soft, and that was delicious. But the winner that I think the best thing that I've had throughout that entire lunch was some sort of cauliflower dish that was like semi-sweet and savory. Like, the way the sauce was made and mixed together with the cauliflower was really, really delicious. I've actually enjoyed that more than anything else that I had on my plate. I mean, I enjoyed all the dishes that I had at the restaurant, but yeah, that cauliflower appetizer was really good. Oh, and then we also had some ice cream as well too that had a little bit of honey, some sort of Holland seasoning that's not too salty nor sweet, and then there was a little bit of olive oil mixed up. I think that was a good touch to how delicious that ice cream was. So yeah, definitely going back there again for sure. That was my first time eating in this fancy Italian restaurant. Last year, around the same time frame, we had Olive Garden, and never ever again am I going to eat at Olive Garden, because I suffered food poisoning from that. Let's see. Let's see where I can go. Let's see, let's go to... Well, you know what, let's look around first, see if there's any side missions. Let's check out the signal station first and work our way around.
Moving people every day.
And then I was thinking of going to the movies earlier this evening, but I'm a little tired. I'm trying to enjoy my day off. I'm not doing too much, especially when I work 6 straight days.
You're welcome.
I'm probably going to check out the movie The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. That's with Henry Cavill and Alan Richardson.
Hey, number 8.
May I help you?
It's a note for the dialogue on that one. Let's go to the Allwater District. The only thing that I'm not real, that I'm a little concerned about that movie, it's got a lot of good reviews, but the one thing I'm concerned about is that there hasn't been a lot of promotion for that movie. Rarely has the trailer been promoted a lot. We haven't seen a lot of TV spots of it. The horror movie Abigail has gotten a lot more promotion than that. But we'll see. I'll figure it out during my next day off on Saturday.
Hey, Zoya.
Harold, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Just another dialogue right now. So I made a mistake. It turns out Dr. Moreau does not know who the peacekeepers are. So the plot thickens. You know, while I was waiting for this game to release, right after I finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I was playing Dragon's Dogma 2. Compared to this game, first of all,
Welcome. I am All-Water Automated Secretary number 1. How may I assist your all-water related learning?
A light held aloft by the hands of All-Water Corporation.
Bye.
The All-Water Corp...
Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 is a big improvement over the very first game that came out back in 2012. Wait, the last door is open? I just noticed that. Normally, I think it was the third door that was open. Let's see over here. Oh, never mind, I'm wrong.
Hi, Mr. Secretary 24.
Hello, Mr. Halibut.
Okay, never mind. Or wait. Is that the same room?
In 13,760,
I guess it is.
we enjoyed our first instantly iconic ad campaign.
Oh crap, I forgot to go to the lounge in the lab district. Let me go back real quick, see if I missed anything in there. Some of the side missions that we did in the last episode included Harold jogging with Chris and Buddy in the Agora arcade district. And yeah, he's definitely I won't say he's out of shape, but he's definitely not an athletic person. That's for sure.
Just contact your nearest and All-Water will make
Dude,
it up
leaning
to
on the
you.
wall? So this area and the one with the candle is still inaccessible right now. Let me go back to the lab district real quick.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your All-Water choose.
Another thing that we've encountered is, you probably saw it in the PDA, the optional tasks. We got to find Coco, which is Captain Zoya's bird or chicken or whatever that is. Which, let's go right here. So, actually, hold on. I think there's a drawing of that somewhere. Let me see. Right there. Oh. Captain Zoya. He's drawing based on Captain Zoya's Captain Zoya's over-exaggeration of what his bird looks like, and yeah, let's see. Same sitcom, okay, or whatever that is. But yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2. I started off as the fighter class, and that's the fighter class. That's the same fighter class I was in the first Dragon's Dogma. The pawn system, first of all, is much better than, well, it's about the same, but it's actually much better in terms of how the other pawns interact with one another. It's much better and more noticeable than the first game, although the dialogue does get a little repetitive. But I like how the pawns talk with each other, one another. That was something that the first game didn't do.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube
Oh,
in an
the
orderly
Major's
manner.
here. Let's see why.
We hope you travel with us again soon.
Major?
Harold, if you're going to ask me about that leak,
Maybe I was.
then I would say don't ask. The appropriate protocols and due diligence was clearly not carried out by the guilty leaker in question.
But now that we have all heard it, Should we do anything?
Absolutely not. The authorities will handle it. And if it wasn't meant for our ears, then we shouldn't pry.
Okay, Major. Bye for now.
Okay, so the leak that he was talking about was the radio message that the boy that was received from the boy that was overheard in Professor Moreau's lab. So that's the suspicions that Harold is trying to uncover right now.
Hi, Secretary 17.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Mr. Halibut, can I help you?
All right, let's see what's going on here. Any more gossip from the couple in Gertrude's Beer Zone. So that's the place what it's called, Gertrude's Beer Zone.
All right, Zim.
Not bad, Alon. You hear that leak?
Yes, I did, Zim. Load of old nonsense, wasn't it?
Load of old nonsense, Alon. That said, I feel bad for the bloke that leaked it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cop an earful.
An earful he shall cop. You know what I'd say if I was Madam CEO?
What would you say, Zim?
If I was the CEO, I'd say to him, Oi, you're leakier than a cheap bucket and I'm not having it. Check yourself and your tan-eye communication protocol before you wreck yourself.
It's an earful, but a justifiable one, Zim. Maybe you should be the next CEO.
Nah, too much responsibility, Alon.
You know what I'd say if I was CEO?
What would you say then, Alon?
I'd say, Oi, you! You're leakier than an old pipe full of hungry mice, and I'm not having it. Now pull yourself together and remember that everything makes mistakes. But it's how you learn from them that counts.
And right you'd be, Alon. Right you'd be. Maybe you should be CEO.
Nah, too much responsibility. Happy right where I am, Zim.
All right, there's a door. Let me see if any Slippy has any messages for me.
Ah, Harold, you're back. I knew my new marketing strategy would work.
Oh, I was more curious what you thought of the leak.
It's okay, you don't need an excuse to come back to the store. You know, your neck looks cold.
It does? I mean, what do you think the leak will mean for us?
This scarf will keep you cozy and stylish. What do you say?
It is nice and all, but I don't really need one.
Look, I'll put it on your tab as usual. Wear it about. If you really don't like it, then you can bring it back.
Okay. Thanks.
Come back soon, Harold.
Yeah, I'll rock this. Okay, so I'll rock this scarf for a while. Otherwise, I feel like this will become in handy later on down the storyline. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at whoa, there's Chris.
Harold, you heard about the leak too, right?
Yes. Quite interesting, I suppose.
I bet the guy did it on purpose.
Stop with your conspiracy theories.
It's not a conspiracy. I'm just saying maybe he was trying to do the right thing.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that possibility.
More likely, he'd had a few.
Not everything is caused or solved by beer, you know, Tommy.
Yeah, but some things are. You should try it for once.
Okay, I'll speak to you both later.
Okay, all right, let's keep going. And let's see. Let's go to the arcade and see what Raffi thinks.
Hey, Rafi. What are you up to today?
Lots. Very busy. Too busy to chit-chat.
Okay, I tried. All right, let's keep on with that. Let's see if Buddy or missed this anything.
Buddy, hey, how's life treating you?
Just great, thanks, Harold. Just swell. Say, did you hear the leak?
I sure did. What do you think will happen to the poor guy?
Well, his face is going to be pretty red for a while. but I'm sure he'll bounce right back, though.
Yeah, I suppose so. What do you think the message will be?
We'll soon see, I wager. I think it'll be fascinating either way. I just hope it doesn't upset Sawyer too much. He can be sensitive about these kinds of things.
Oh, true. He's in a pretty tough situation.
He sure is. Maybe I should get him to come on the next station jog with me. You know, get his legs active and his mind nice and calm.
That could be nice.
Speaking of which, about time you joined me on one again, eh?
You're right, but... Oh, sorry, buddy. I just realized I said I'd be somewhere. Talk to you soon.
See ya, Harold.
He definitely doesn't want to run this time. Okay, he's not available yet. Yeah, I forgot. Let's go upstairs, see what's up over here.
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say about the message leak. I don't know what that's going to be. Probably know a little bit. Hold on. Is there someone over there? Maybe not. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah. Okay. We'll find out what this. We might find out what the stand will be later on. Let's keep on. Let's keep on moving. I guess we can go to the energy district now. It's still kind of dry.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Please do not panic.
Alright, let's see here. Bridget's there, but let me see if Cyrus is in the other room. Probably give his input about that little message.
Hello, Cy. How's the start procedure going?
So, I've got an awful lot to get through, and no one to help me with it all.
That's not true, Cy. Madam CEO asked us to keep an eye on... I mean, help you.
What do you mean, asked? And I?
Just that, you know, she was concerned about you, I guess.
Wow, she must really trust me. It's not like I'm one of the ship's foremost experts in molecular sciences.
So, what is your procedure idea exactly?
So, there are a couple of stages to it. The first stage is all about our current stasis. As we all know, the ship's weight and the fact certain sections are full of water gives us a stable buoyancy, and because of the tide, we're on a very slow and long orbit. So, we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our orbital trajectory. Then comes phase 2. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more water into the unused core, making us sink deeper toward the gravity well, which will tighten our orbit but keep the speed, thus building greater momentum. Yeah, like those ice skaters when they crouch down in a pirouette.
Oh, those videos are great. When you get Slippy to let you borrow them, anyway. Ooh, is that where you got the idea from?
No, my idea came from much less frivolous scientific principles. But yeah, they are good vids. As I was saying, once we reach max possible speed, here's where it gets fun, we pump out all the water. But not all water, that would be mean. At the same time, and use the sudden extra buoyancy to break free of our orbit on an upwards trajectory towards the planet's surface.
Oh, a bit like an ancient cephalopod.
Yeah, exactly. How on Fedora did you know about that?
Oh, I found a book lying around in the lab called Masterminds of the Deep. I kind of hoped it was going to be an adventure novel.
Huh. Interesting. But anyway, here's where it gets tricky. As the Fedora is still going to be denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the closer we get to the surface. But if we time everything right, our initial slingshot should create just enough momentum to allow us to break free the ocean surface for about a minute.
Like a flying fish. It'll be so weird to see the sky.
Focus, Harold. This is the most crucial part. We must launch the thrusters at exactly the right moment if we wish to achieve escape velocity. Too early, they'll be waterlogged. Too late, and we'll crash right back into the sea.
Wow. Sigh. That's an amazing plan. Think it'll work?
Oh, in theory, absolutely. But there's something in my calculations that seems off. Now, I've checked everything, but I can't pin down the variable.
Like the timing?
Kind of. Now, if I didn't know better, I'd say time itself.
Okay.
Anyway, what did Maro say about what Madame CEO said?
Oh, she said she trusted you and that there was no need.
Did she now?
Yeah?
Knowing her, she did it just to spite the CEO. Anyway, you seen Sunny recently?
No. Not for a long time, actually.
Since you two went your separate ways?
Mm-hmm. She said she needed to find herself.
Well, I'm sure she'll turn up eventually. Were things all right between you?
Yeah, it was, we're two different people.
Sunny alone is at least two different people. But I'm glad it wasn't anything too dramatic. Anyway, back to work for me.
Yeah. Looks like you've got it cut out for you. Good luck, Sai.
It almost sounds like Cyrus is close to creating the ultimate plan to have the Fedora escape. He's missing a couple of elements on that one. Alright, let's see if there's anything else up here. Okay. Alright, let's talk with Bridget. Alright, let's keep going. Hang on for just a moment. My apologies. How do you use the restroom? Turn around just to
Hi,
talk to
Bridget.
you again.
Are you ready to rock, Harold?
I have it here, ready, with rock.
Oh, Harold, you can be such a killjoy sometimes.
With
Anyway,
rock.
it's going to take a while to analyze this little guy, so I'll send for you when it's ready.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks, Bridget.
Oh, Harold, while you're here, maybe you could help me with a little something?
Maybe, but don't you think...
Now, you'll do quite well. There's a little experiment I've been wanting to run. The remote control of the conveyors isn't working right now. My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always forgets about before knocking over. So I need your help to manually control them.
Can do.
I'll be in here recording and analyzing the data. Right, see that button over there? The big one next to the conveyors starts and stops them.
I think I can handle that.
Yes, well, don't get cocky. I'll give you more detailed instructions over the loudspeakers as we go along.
What can go wrong? Let's see here.
Okay, so there are 3 different types of organisms on the conveyor. Each is a different color. Are they pretty? See, don't I make life easy for you? But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing their data to past readings.
Red ones. I got it.
I'd be worried if you didn't. Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please.
So the red one. Oh, this one.
Nice one. Now, on to the next step. Now, you see the analysis machine? Go start it up. The machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat. I see.
Right. I'll be prepping the actual data recording in the meantime. I'll let you know exactly when to start the process. Wait for my command. Just like comedy, timing is everything here. Now. Great.
Good.
Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Okay, we need 2 more readings to have a representative data set.
Alright, so 2 more red rocks. Red samples. Green. Here's a red one.
Okay, great. On to the next step.
This is simple.
Now. Great. Time to coat the sample.
And coat it again.
Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Just the one left now.
Alright. Now, it's like this sample after that, I see it. Let's see. Yeah.
Nice one. Now, on to the next step.
Alright, and then I shall wait for me to chop it up.
Now.
There we go.
Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. Nice one, Harold. That's everything we need. Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together.
Alright, let's see what you got.
These results. It looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
That's not good, right?
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best person to ask. What could have changed?
I'm not sure. I've run the tests. The key variables, pH level, density, etc., are all stable on the bacteria. We're using the same organic matter for it to convert.
And I've been double-checking the filters. They're filtering at the same levels as always. I mean, could something outside the ship be to blame?
It is possible that somehow the organic matter is being affected before it hits the filters. But none of the tests we've run on the matter itself shows any key variants.
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing very badly?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let continue indefinitely. Unless we can miraculously find a whole new system for producing energy. Not panicking at all.
Oh dear. I should get back to Moreau, but just let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll keep you posted, Harold. And thanks.
What message is this? Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Filter station. All right, let's go. I think that's at the lab district. Let's keep going.
Please halt for your exit disinfection. Do not try to taste the disinfectant. Mist commences in 3. 3. Wait for it. 0.
Alright, let's keep on moving. Oh, lab district.
Destination determined.
What happened to my scarf?
Relax with all water.
Did I lose it in the tube?
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Well, let's clean this freaking filtration system again. Let me go to Moreau real quick, see if she knows anything. Where is she? Where's she gone?
You know plants give us that clean air we like to breathe.
Nobody there. Always want to look around look at every nook and cranny to see if I miss anything. I don't think that room will pass them by anytime soon, if not ever. Yeah, let's clean this bad boy. Oh, this one right here. Push the button should flush out the water completely.
Cleaning, fixing, running around and fetching stuff, doing stuff. It could be worse. But there must be more. More to life? Cleaning, fixing, running all around. Wait, what's that sound? Isn't there more to life? I clean and I fix till my legs feel like bricks. My best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for what? No medals or treats. I don't get silk sheets, but oh, I'm the first guy they call for a leak. There must be more to life. I could be an artiste. My name would be feted, or a chef. whose every dish was celebrating. But maybe this is my destiny, trouble and strife. And perhaps that's okay. At the end of the day, what more could there be to life?
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Ah, hey, yeah, hey,
Oh, wow.
Tommy. Sorry, you startled me.
I'm a bit startled myself.
What brings you to the filter station?
Just, you know, I should probably be going.
But you just got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie, but I guess he's not around. That guy can be slipperier than a jellied eel.
Yeah, I've never even met him.
Righto, I'll be going now. See you, Harold.
Oh, okay. Bye, Tommy.
That's interesting. Okay. Alright, let's head back. What is that? Is that the... Okay, there. Alright, so let's head back. Close this up somehow. I wonder why Tommy would come down here. That's kind of weird of him. I mean, he comes all the way from the Agora Arcades, his store that is. He comes down here to this specific filtration unit for that. I gotta keep tracking my progress every now and then to see what part of the chapter I'm in.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Inspecting. Contaminant detected. Please do not panic. No contaminants detected. Please halt for your contaminant inspection.
I've halted long enough. Alright, let's talk with Bridget and see what's up.
Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harry.
Could you tell me about your idea for the start procedure again?
Sure, but pay attention this time. So there are a couple stages to it. The first stage is all about our current stasis. As we all know, the ship's weight and the fact certain sections are full of water gives us a stable buoyancy. And because of the tide, we're on a very slow and long orbit. So we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our orbital trajectory. Then comes Phase 2. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more water into the unused core, making us sink deeper toward the gravity well, which will tighten our orbit but keep the speed, thus building greater momentum. Not like those ice skaters when they crouch down in a pirouette. Once we reach max possible speed, here's where it gets fun, we pump out all the water at the same time and use the sudden extra buoyancy to break free of our orbit on an upwards trajectory towards the planet's surface. As the Fedora is still going to be denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the closer we get to the surface. But if we time everything right, our initial slingshot should create just enough momentum to allow us to break free of the ocean surface for about a minute. This is the most crucial part. We must launch the thrusters at exactly the right moment if we wish to achieve escape velocity. Too early, they'll be waterlogged. Too late, and will crash right back into the sea.
Is there a more understandable way to describe that?
Yes. Basically, we're going to be like a cork in the water. Further it goes down, faster it flies back up.
Bye, Cyrus.
Bye now.
I said that earlier in that discussion. All about that explanation. All right, Bridget, let's see what you got.
Hey, Bridget.
Oh, hey, Harold. Done with the sample already?
I'm here for the sample.
You silly goose. I messaged you saying I sent it to the sample shelf.
Oh, sorry. I missed it somehow.
That is what the conveyor system is for, to save us from running all over the place the whole time.
I know. I guess I just...
Did you really think I'd make you come all the way back here to pick it up?
No, I mean...
That's what I thought it was.
It'd be madness. People running around, fetching stuff by hand. None of us would get anything done.
Yeah, my bad. I'll go get it from the shelf.
Although, while you're here...
Thanks, Bridget. Sorry to bother you. Bye.
Oh, let me go to the message, because I'm Neil Luddite. Try to pick up the sample directly from Bridget. Hold on. Where's the thing at? Let's see. Our sample has been prepared and is ready for analysis. Yeah. There's nothing in this message that says to go collect the sample at another location. God damn, could she be more detailed, if you know what I mean? Oh, alright. Let's go back to the Agora Arcades, make another round there, and then we'll go to Lab District. I can understand how Harold became a little bit of a jerk standoff because of that thing. It was like, you told me this, but then you told me you sent it back to the lab. There was nothing in the PDA message that says, hey, lab sample's been sent to the lab for more... Sorry, rock sample has been sent to the lab for more analysis. Yeah. That's the trouble with some people, or not some people, but, you know, when it comes to work, some people are not as detailed when it comes to certain things, so we get lost in the discussions. This is a prime example. You didn't say where it was sent to. You just said, "Oh, it's ready for analysis." You didn't say go talk to Professor Moreau.
Traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Hi, Mr. 17.
Mr. Halibut.
Hey, Slippy.
Harold, my man.
Hey, Tommy.
How's it hanging, Harry?
Hey, buddy.
Harold, great to see you.
Okay, looks like nobody else has anything to talk about. Wait, let me see if the couple has any different gossips.
Not bad, Alon. You hear that leak?
SID team. Load of old nonsense, wasn't it?
Never mind. Okay. Alright. Now we go back to the lab district. Making good time. Okay, good. About halfway done with this episode.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going.
Ah, benim bu talihsiz başım.
Where do I go? Hold on, what? Let me see something. Oh, okay. Where's that button? Right there. Yeah, I think it's on the bottom right. The blue rock right there. Yes. Let's analyze this baby right here.
Righto. Let's take a look what all the fuss is about. Oh, yes. I see. Very big marks. A dense rockiness. Troubling, strata. Implications huge for origin of it. Possible comet fragment. Judging by the composition, could have been from far away.
That is.
Ah! Professor, you scared me.
This is. We've been thinking all along about. This data suggests. But. That would contradict. The potential implications.
What is it, Professor?
It's these readouts. I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally reveals a pattern, and it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window fast.
And if we miss it?
We wait for 80 years. Most of us won't get to see the next one.
Wow. So can you work out how long we have?
If my calculations are correct, we're fast approaching the end of the current 2-year calm period. In fact, I make it exactly 89 days we have left.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of energy to properly power the ship. I doubt it. I need to double-check some of this data urgently.
Oh dear. Okay, Professor. I'll leave you be.
Tube hopper? Okay, will do. What that little jerk wants, or what sensitive info he has. Alright, let's see.
Travel in style.
Go to Central Station, see if there's anything around here before I go to Agora Arcades.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Number 8. Hello.
How can I be of assistance?
Okay, never mind. Alright, let's go back. I doubt there's anything here.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Well, there you are. What you doing here, buddy?
Hey, Felix. I'm here. What's with the secret...
Shh. Wait. I can't tell you anything with all these people around.
Okay. We have to wait until everyone leaves?
Yes, that's the deal.
Okay. Well, I wish I'd known. I would have brought a book or something.
What are you reading?
Oh, just the latest in the Fedora 4 series.
Is that the beast from below?
Oh no, it's Persephone's Lament.
Oh, I thought the beast from below was the latest one.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, look. Is that Cherry Bofflesop?
Who's that?
Come on, you don't know Cherry Bofflesop? The food critic from the Chronicle?
I'm a kid. I don't read newspapers. Well, the cartoons, obviously. And I quite like the Agony On column, actually.
I think that might be Cherry, too.
Oh. So, do you ever think it's strange? All these people, all their own homes, lives, thoughts? Maybe they don't even know we exist.
Well, I mean, they can see us.
Yes, but that's not always the same thing, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. So, how's school?
Why? Did Mr. Tenenbaum ask you to spy on me?
Chris? No. I was only wondering.
School's school. I try to concentrate, but it just seems pointless. I mean, what do you need to learn to do what my dad does? And I'm sure they're not teaching us about what my mom does.
But you need to just learn in general. You can't just know what you need to learn yet.
Huh. I just feel like I learn more by exploring myself.
Well, can't you do both? You can always explore, but you can't always get someone like Chris, Mr. Tenenbaum, spending all day helping you learn.
Huh. I suppose it would be cool to know everything.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for
Okay,
the
it's
night.
time.
Please
I hope it's worth the wait.
Oh, it is. Coast is
Get
clear.
home safe.
Follow me.
Where the hell are we going?
This, my friend, is the Tunnel of Secrets.
It looks like a ventilation shaft? A small, dark one.
Sure, that's what they want you to think. Come on.
It's pretty cozy in here.
Just follow. And trust me. So you promise you won't tell anyone about this?
Promise. Who would I tell? Moreau? She'd just say I'm making up tall tales again.
Well, I think you'd better tell me a secret anyway, just so we're even.
Okay. I guess that's only fair. Well, one time I dropped something into one of the filters, so I had to...
Wow, ew. Okay, yeah, that'll do.
Yeah,
Felix,
nice.
come on. Can't you tell me where we're headed?
Good things come to those who wait.
So, how well do you know these tunnels, Felix? We're not lost, are we?
Okay, trust me, I've been exploring these for ages now. Whenever my parents are away, or, yeah, I need quiet space. There's so much of the station people don't know about.
Could they even fit?
Probably not. And I'm glad they don't try.
They can't be that bad.
Oh, they're fine, just so busy, always. and they let me get away with a lot.
You could try not getting into trouble in the first place.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're a goody two-shoes.
I doubt the professor would think I am.
She's not your mama, right?
Nope. But she's been kind of like one.
So what about your...
Are you sure we're not lost?
Not long now, don't worry.
How much longer is this gonna go? Ugh. It's better be worth it.
I know, right?
I've never looked at it this way before.
We only had the same stuff to look at, mostly. Gotta try find new angles.
Huh. Did you read that somewhere?
No, I don't think so anyway. Here.
Not for me, thanks. And not for you.
Relax, it's just gum. Smoking is a dumb adult thing anyway.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
I'll take it. Thanks.
They call him the Scout. A man who dared to go where others wouldn't, or couldn't. He wasn't one for the limelight, but he was good at his job. He mapped out new lands. The Lightkeepers made him an offer. Work for us, they said. A lesser man would have taken the money. But the Scout works best alone. He can't be bought. Only the Scout sees things for what they really are. Looks to the watery horizon, while everyone else stares at their shoes. If only they understood.
The Scout is a legend. We've been trying to track him down for years. If anyone can find him, it's you, Agent Harrelson.
So, what do you think is gonna happen, now that Earth is okay?
Everyone wants to go back, but...
Yeah, it'll take a while, right? Too long. Let's move on.
More crawling? Oh, God. Ugh. Chapter are we on? Oh, okay, the shaft. Why is that there? He's gonna fall through a bit. Oh, God.
Harold, are you okay?
That shaft was viewed there for a reason.
But everything is going cold.
You probably landed in a condensation puddle.
Where am I? How do I get out of here, Felix?
I'm not sure, but good luck and we'll meet up later. Don't let anyone see you. We can't blow our cover.
Okay, Felix. You take care now.
Ha! Says the man who dived into a shallow puddle. See ya!
Some encouragement from a young kid. Alright, let's see where the hell we're at.
Yes.
We're above the
100%.
office?
And let me circle back to you on the... Oh, Slipmeyer, please do sit down and come in.
Madam CEO, have I got news for you?
I should certainly hope so. Time is money, and I can't spend time on empty chatter. With so perilous a palpable public perception problem.
Well, now you've had a chance to test my new super chill aircon system. Have you given my start procedure idea any more thought? Surely you don't want to rely entirely on Cyrus.
Yes, about that. I can still hear those blasted mice in the vents. So it can't be that cold and therefore not that efficient.
If the system can't scare some mice, how's it going to form the basis of a relaunch?
I don't want to presume, but did you turn it up to max?
Yes, up to 10.
Ah, I thought so. You see, this one goes to 11.
Well, why wouldn't you just make 10? Whatever. Will you do the honors?
Of course. You just gotta click the dial past the little bit of resistance. Like so. Give it a few minutes to kick in, and those mice will be micicles!
Good. Perhaps you should work on a prototype. We're going to treat people to a little public demonstration in 10 days. Get the public buy-in, perhaps even a vote. It seems like there's hope for your aircon yet. Those mice are feeling the chill.
Yes. I'd love another day or two to tweak the cooling coefficient.
Shit curls up in the shafts.
This has already gone on long enough. We need to be seen to act.
You know me, I'm all about moving fast.
But not too fast. We can't cut corners on this. The stakes are too high.
I'll keep it on the straight and narrow.
But if you can, find a way to speed it up.
Say no more, Madam CEO. Just wait until that demonstration. You'll see.
Now about those all-water co-branded mittens we discussed.
I can't stay in here any longer. I'll become a herald sickle.
It's gonna freeze to death in there.
Oh, is this the bathroom? I guess the aircon really is efficient around here. What a day. Time for bed.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Goodness, Harold, where have you been?
Sorry, excuse me.
Come on, let's get some tea in you.
Thanks, Professor. That does sound nice.
So, where have you been? And don't say you got stuck in the filter pipes again.
No. Well, there was a puddle, but...
It's okay. You're here now. That's the important thing. Oh dear. Do have some tea. It makes everything better.
Yes, I think I will. Warm.
You need to remember to look after yourself. A stitch in time saves 9.
I do. This was, extraneous circumstances.
Extenuating circumstances? What exactly have you been up to?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I was with Felix. He showed me the vents. They were nice. But then I fell through a grate next to the CEO's office. From what I could overhear, I think something pretty serious is going on between Slippy and Mrs. Castlechop.
Slippy? I hardly think he's her type.
No, not romantically. It sounded like Slippy was working on his own relaunch procedure.
What? That would be most vexing. Why would Castlechop have told us about this?
I don't know. Maybe Slippy himself wants to keep it secret for some reason.
Well, I don't have much hope that Slippy would solve the problem, but it could be disastrous if he convinced the CEO that he could.
I wonder whether those light keepers are aware of this.
It seems probable. What I can't deduce yet is what their agenda is.
Yeah. Things have been crazy, though, with them, all the all-water news, the rock, now this.
Yes, very irregular, not at all fitting with the usual models. Perhaps it's all connected somehow.
Oh, could be.
Did Slippy or the CEO say anything about what the procedure would be?
Not really. All I could tell is that it somehow involved Slippy's patented air-con system.
Intriguing. Well, if this baffling pattern keeps up, I'm sure we'll find some new perplexing puzzle pieces soon.
I'll keep my ears to the ground.
Yes, you do that. Just watch out for puddles.
Huh. I'll do my best.
Well, let's sleep on it. You look like you could use some.
Sounds good, Professor. Achoo! Good night.
Night, Harold. And don't catch a cold, please.
I'll try not to. Night.
Interesting.
Wow, that was not how I imagined today to go. Hopefully tomorrow will be nice and normal again. No surprises, no excitement, just good old routine. Achoo! That darn aircon. Achoo! I better not wake up with a cold.
Oh, you most certainly will. Oh shit, there's a new... Oh, that's right. So that's the window frame for the Blue Rock. Okay. It's the emergency lights.
What's that? Oh, that darn alarm, waking me up from my swimming dreamies. Maybe it's just a test. Seems like something is up. Better go check the lab console and see nothing has exploded.
Let's see what this is all
No
about.
surprise. There seems to be something wrong with the filter station again.
Again?
This thing loves getting me out of bed.
He takes long steps going down. Look at that. He skips every other step. It's pretty savage. Let's see what the hell's going on with this. The hell is that? Oh,
is he
it's in
okay?
chapter 1.
It is breathing. We should be hesitant to ascribe deterministic gender terms to Fishy here. Their race may not even have gender, biologically or culturally.
Oh, sorry, yes. Sorry, Fishy. It just feels unfair saying it.
Perhaps when Fishy wakes up, we'll be able to exchange theories about the formation of gender identity and its sociological impact. No doubt it'd give us some fascinating insights into the anthropological and biological imperatives of their society.
But are they going to be okay?
Let me see. Essential life signs seem stable. Surface moisture looks acceptable. Keep an eye on them. If they look to be drying out, give them a spritz.
And what do we do next?
Just let me think for a minute.
Should I go get more help?
Let's not be hasty about telling anyone else yet. There are all kinds of ways someone, namely Allwater, could get this all so very wrong.
Makes sense. There would be so many questions. You'd never be able to concentrate.
Exactly. All those things will get in the way of us taking good care of this.
Yes. Yes, and when they wake up, it's all going to feel pretty scary.
We'll do what we can do. We just need to keep them safe until I can finish conducting the tests. I mean, you know, health tests.
What about keeping them secret in the storage room? I could keep the boxes in my room.
Yes. Proximity to the lab. Humid environment. No other access. Yes, that should be suitable. Good idea. Let's move them in there.
Gosh, I'm no expert, but they look really poorly.
Don't worry, Harold. You did well to bring them to me promptly. They're in the right hands. Now, let me concentrate.
Okay, I'll get to clearing up the storage room.
You know, we're going to end the episode over here. It looks like we found a major plot device, and this alien being is going to be, looks like a big key point in the story going forward. And we're trying to figure out what's up with that secret meeting between Slippy, who runs an ice cold skiing resort type of shop, and now his aircon system may have something to do with how the Fedora can launch their own, have their own launch program of some sort, while the Blue Rock has other ideas. The Blue Rock that we have is the key to helping the Fedora launch out of the ocean. But this right here, this alien being, sorry, I couldn't even play it right there. This alien being is a major shocking discovery. And so we'll see how this plays out, as well as whatever conspiracy or whatever the Allwater CEO has involved with Slippy and maybe others as well too. And also if the Blue Rock may have a huge play into the story, especially with how they want to get the launch program started for the Fedora so they can finally get out of this oceanic planet. So we're going to end the episode over here. This is a really great stopping point. We've just completed chapter 1 of the entire game. I've read that there's 6 or 7 chapters, and we've gone about 3 episodes completing the first chapter right here. So we're looking at a really long playthrough. This is probably going to last at least 10 episodes, just based on how the pacing of the story goes, as well as any other optional tasks we have to complete. In fact, we still got to find where the hell that freaking chicken Coco is. So I will see you guys in episode 4, where further mysteries and hopefully some answers await regarding everything here. Alright guys, I will see you later. Good night.